Yes. All right. We're going with Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris.
I'll probably go Chuck Norris. Heard some small stories about Bruce Lee, not like just only doing like other stuff, but Chuck Norris actually going in the tournaments and actually fighting. So Chuck Norris.
The feeling of seeing like a body just like drop cold in the mat, it's beautiful. It's just you applying the technique and seeing that it's just one touch. It's just 1 second and the body just drops cold and the person cannot move, you know.
Everybody says, you know, you get your top 5 athletes out there, you know, on a basketball team. You got Barkley, you got Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, all that. Who's your top 5 fighters you walk into anywhere, ain't nobody fucking with, you guys knocking everybody out?
Shit, I got Francis Ngannou. I got Izzy. I got Demetrius Johnson. And I got Kamaru Usman. Oh, I got one more?
No, you included. You included. So. Nikes or Jordans?
I go with Jordans all day. I'm rocking some right now, bro.
What you got on? What you got on? Let's see real quick, man. You got the 13s on? What you got, bro, man? Let's see. He walking into the gym. Retro 5.
Yeah,
OG, white cement. Take us into the locker room with you. So when you're walking out of there and your name's being announced, what's going through your mind? Are you? What's up, y'all? MMA Locker Room here, seconds out. Don't worry about the mother show, Puck Sports Radio. We the best out. You already know how it go, man. We capping off a big week last week. Got a bigger week coming up this week. I mean, UFC 285 is right around the corner. I mean, Saturday, you know where to come to get the live stream on for the best live bets with the best boys. Boston Nick, Billy Briz, Danny Betts, Liam Picks, Uncle Weezy, and the whole live chat crew. You know who. And who's running it? Big Show behind it. That's who. But that's in a couple of days, right? I'm thinking about more like next week after that, like March 11th. You know, I'm trying to figure out what's going on that UFC Fight Night card. You know, so I was searching the UFC Fight Night card. Whoo, man, they got some hitters on there. Definitely got some good fights on there. You know, with that being said, man, I got a special fighter backstage right now. We're gonna be bringing him on right now. You know, he's gonna be fighting on that card right there as well. You know, he has a little saying to where he said, you know, I'm smoking gas. This is my last chance, and I ain't going back to the trap. You know, I ain't doing this to be famous or to be mentioned. I'm doing this to get money and feed my family. Let's bring him on in. Sedriques Dumas, welcome to the show, man.
What up, bro? Appreciate you for having me, bro. For real. I respect it. I love it. Shout out to MMA Locker Room, y'all. Y'all tune into them, boy. Hey, all respect to y'all, bro. Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, man, it's nothing, man. Thanks for giving me this time right now, man. Let's just do a timestamp, man. I'm over in California right now, Long Beach, California. It's 7 p.m. my time. Where you at? Where you residing at? What's your timestamp?
Right now, it's 9:12 in Pensacola, Florida right now. So, you know, it's late, a little bit late. You know, I wish I was on the side over there. You know, I love the gas. I love the view over there, Long Beach, California. You know, if I got fans out there, shout out to y'all out there, Cali. You know, I respect everybody that shouts me out, fucks with my career. So, hey, you know, I'm gonna have to come out there soon.
I like that, man. Hey, you might be coming out there soon. I mean, speaking about it, you know, you made your debut on the Contender Series. You know, I mean, god damn, didn't waste no time. 47 seconds, you know, got the sub. Now, you know, you got a fight coming up, you know, March 11th, you know, against Josh Fram. What you got going on, and how is it to actually get that call to know I'm making my UFC debut now?
I'm being real with you, bro. Shout out to the UFC for putting me on the roster. You know, shout out to Dana White, Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, for all giving me the chance, you know, to fight. You know, the matchmakers to fight against, you know, a good opponent. I just can't say anything besides like, I'm just, you know, grateful to be in this position. You feel me? Like I said, make the money for me and my kids, smoke my gas, you know, do stuff I need to do to like move out the way, you know, make meals. You feel me? But it's more so, bro, like getting to fight this dude and getting to have an opponent to finally showcase some more, you feel me, that I got, you feel me, I feel like I love it because y'all be watching, you feel me? And I love to fight. Like real shit. I love to fight. So I love the game. I love the hustle. So I just love it. And I love it when y'all tune in to your boy.
Man, talking about love to fight, man. I mean, let's just talk about it a little bit, man. You know, you had your little backyard brawls growing up, you know, to where you and your boys would just go out there and fight in the backyards, kind of like that Kimbo Slice style, you know. I remember, I think you said you averaged like 7 fights a year doing that, you know, probably even more. But how was it though? You know, how'd you actually get your start fighting? And for the people out there, let them know.
Okay, so basically I just started. So basically just turned to being like I used to play semi-pro football before I started like doing backyard boxing, anything like that. First we'll get out the game, you know, like we'll say, man, fuck it, man. Y'all want to fight after the fight? You feel me? After we lost or whatever, woo. Like, man, y'all put on the gloves, then fuck that shit. We don't need to shoot none, woo, put on these gloves and let's see what you banging about. So then it kind of became like a little trend for like everybody we like interact with, woo. So my homeboy Josh and my homeboy Jeff, they was like, man, let's put some shit called Bowleg Jacob promotion together, whoop whoop. And I was like, all right, well shit, that means we get to fight all the time. All right, well fuck it, let's do it, shit. I don't give a fuck. I like to fight. So we used to just fight in the church parking lot and church's chicken, Chuck E. Cheese, Fast Daddy, shit. What else? Anyway, shit, it'd be like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, be like, hey man, you wanna throw them hands? Be like, man, yeah, bro, let's throw these hands real quick. We don't got shit to do. We'll smoke a blunt or something or drink a little bit of Henny, and then that's it. We have a little fun and stuff. And then it got to the point that like we'll be fighting in McDonald's parking lot, and then the police get called, and the police just pull up, be like, man, shit, I'm finna watch this shit. It ain't nothing going on, you feel me? Like whoop whoop whoop. So then we kind of said, man, let's try to kind of like get like a lot of people from the west side, the east side of town, north side, south side of town, and like let's just try to get up and link up. Like let's see who got the best hands and from each side, from the projects, whatever y'all want to call it, whatever, just see. So it got like the shit's crazy. It got big to the point the police came down to the point they thought we was having a gang affiliation meeting, and we like, bitch, we just boxing. What the fuck you got going on? Like, well, we thought it was a gang event. Oh, like the sergeant, like everybody came down. We looking around like this bitch, like, what did we do? Like, what did we do? Goddamn, like, okay. So then after that little bit happened, it was more so like I took it as like, damn, bro, let me take this shit for real because I lost one of the street fights or whatever. And I was like, man, whatever, fuck it. And I was like, man, I want to run that rematch back. So I was like, man, let me go get some training for real from a gym. I started off at Ben backyard boxing. I stayed with it for about 2 weeks. I was like, man, this shit hard as fuck. Like, I can't do this shit. So I stopped for about like 2 weeks, started making my little money again and stuff. And I was like, man, fuck this, bro. I'm about to go ahead and go back to doing this shit. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie, like, it was tiring as fuck, but it felt good because like I just kept going on and on and on. And it's just like I roll it up, you just put it with you. It's okay. I mean, I was just like, maybe I got something with it. And then like I was like 250 and I was like, all right, I can stop. I can like lower the weight. I can stop doing this, get in the ring for real, do something for real. So after that, I went to Ben from backyard boxing again, but got back with it. He was like, oh, fat boy, you back. I'm like, fuck you. But yes. So I ran them 2 miles, dying my motherfucking ass off. But after that, I kind of knew like, man, I want to do this. Like, I know boxing make you some money and all this. And I was originally going to do boxing. So somebody said, hey, bro, try MMA. And then I did it. And I'm like, okay, but I first started off boxing. Then I started doing kickboxing. And then I started just doing strictly nothing but kickboxing. And then after that little bit happened, my coach said, hey, you got some good kickboxing. You want to transition to MMA? And I'm like, all right, cool. You feel me? And it was like, I did an MMA match. And I was like, I got to wear really no gloves for real? He was like, yeah. I was like, bet. So I did my first MMA match, knocked the dude out like in the second round, whatever. I was like, appreciate it. And I was like, I was like, okay, it's kind of fun. He punched me
Yeah.
a little bit, kind of stinged a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. So then my coach was like, maybe you should do MMA. Oh shit, my bad, John. He was like, maybe I should do MMA more often. So I was like, oh my bad, John. I'm trying to roll up this dopey. My bad. So he was like, I got you another fight in the SEC title, and I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't know
Could you
nothing
put
about
the
MMA.
camera? Let me see. Can't see no more. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh,
My
bam,
bad.
my bad.
Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
No, you can just hold the camera right there for me, please. Thank you. I'm trying to roll the gas at the top. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But like straight up, I was just like, I don't know what the fuck a SFC championship title is. Like, you feel me? And I was like, okay, I'll do it. So then I fought the dude. I kneed him in the stomach and knocked him out with an elbow by second pro fight. So my coach was like, you might need to stay with MMA. And I was like,
Yeah.
and then I was like, man, I just gotta strike these dudes on the feet like this, bro. Let's go. He was
Like it's that easy, huh? You
yeah,
thinking like
said,
it's that
yeah.
easy?
He said, what the fuck are you talking about? You gotta go on the ground too, B. I was like, fuck me. Man, I got my ass on them damn mats first time, boy. I said, oh shit, no, I don't want to do this no more. I said, fuck MMA, let me go back to kickboxing.
Yeah.
So then my coach was like, he was like, well, there's no money in kickboxing. I'm like, nah, bitch, fuck that. Like,
I ain't
like
doing
this.
that.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm like a grown ass man just holding me on the ground and
Yeah,
shit.
and can't do nothing about it, right? And he ain't trying to move.
He's just trying to hold me.
Right.
So then my coach was like, look, man, I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But he was like, if you're trying to make some money and really do something for your career, for your family and all this and stuff, you know, this is the route. This is the route you need to do and all this and stuff. And I'm like, you know what, he right. You know, let me focus on this. It ain't nothing but another like challenge, you know, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
So when he did it, I was like, no. I said to that man, I'm not doing it. But when it came down to it, bro, when I seen a couple of my homies like say, man, fuck that, bro. Like, you actually good, bro. Like, you can actually do it. Like, it's gonna be hard. And I was like, you know what? Let me just do it. You feel me? Let me just do it. And it took me almost about 6 months, bro, to like officially do jiu-jitsu like constantly, because I was like, bro, I don't like this shit at all. He was like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. And I'm like, coach, most of my amateur fights have only fought nothing but strikers. And every time I try to take them to the ground, I just push their ass off or just, you know, defend a little bit and whoop. He was like, son, it's levels to this shit. And I'm like, I get that. It's just like football, there's levels to this shit. But I'm like, if a bitch can't take me to the ground, then this is what I'm thinking in my head. Like, if a bitch can't take me to the ground and nothing like that, then I'm good. No, I went against a D1 collegiate wrestler, and that's when I started knowing, like, there's other motherfuckers that's real competitive like me out there. You feel me? So
And they doing everything, right?
Yeah. So then I was like, man, fuck this, bro. Like, I'm not gonna let somebody outwork me because, like, I'm very competitive. Like, it's sad to say it, but like when I'm in that ring, bro, like I'm competitive. It's not that I'm trying to fight to like no, like I'm trying to literally like go in there and like drag your shit and like be like, respect, bro, but like I needed this. Like, I needed this more than you, buddy. Like, you got a family, you got this, you got that. Like, I don't got shit like that. You feel me? And like I tell a lot of people is that I'm trying to make my family, trying to make my dynasty. You feel me? I'm trying to make my shit like how I wanted to make, because at first I never had no shit like that because a lot of my shit been broken from kid and up, which I tell people I love it because I was out there hustling. I was doing what I wanted to do. I was being a grown ass man at a young age. And, you know, I got put on to certain shit at a young age, which made me better think about, like, hey, man, it's money to be made. It ain't worry about chasing thoughts and shit like that. Like, yeah, whoop, whoop, you know, whatever. I can say, like, oh, I'm a perfect. Nah, yes, I done fuck shit before, you know, whoop, whoop. But what I'm saying is, like, once I kind of started sitting there and realizing, bro, like, before I got my contract, like, bro, it's just about making this money and, like, worrying about your family, bro. It ain't worry about chasing these skeezers and all this and shit out there, yo. So that's kind of like the perception. Like I kind of took in persona of like when I took was like, man, I'm gonna take my jiu-jitsu. I'm gonna take like all this for real because I was like, man, like
I need to provide for the fam.
yeah, bro. And I was like, fuck it, bro. I can last a few hours just to do this instead of working a 9 to 5 and working 8 hours, something like that. You feel me? So like I said, fuck it, and I took off with it.
Man, talking about taking off with it, man. I mean, not just that, one of the smarter fighters out there too fought in Jorge Masvidal's BKFC, but a lot of people don't know, man. He was like, I ain't doing that bare knuckle, so he fought with gloves on to protect his hands. You know, a lot of fighters won't even think like that when they're young in their career. So you know that just shows where your mental was at already. You was already thinking about the long-term money and knowing what your hands could pretty much make you, right?
Yeah, you feel me? Like long and long, Sarah, long and longevity, like being long, and thinking like, bro, I'm trying to have a career with this shit. Like I told myself, bro, I get my ass 12 years in this MMA shit, so I'm gonna take no days off. I'm gonna go at it. I'm gonna do what I need to do. You know, all this. And, you know, I sit back and thought, like, why would I want to do small shit that's not gonna help me longer on a career? You feel me? Because, like, bare knuckle, don't get me wrong. Shout out to all them boys, you know. Shout out to everybody who do the MMA, the bare knuckle, you feel me? Shout out to them dudes, you feel me? Because they provide for their family, they do what they love. But when I know I'm just young in the game, because I've only been training doing this shit for literally 5 years, coming up on 6 now. And I'm thinking about like, damn, bro, I can actually make some shit out of it. Like, no, I'm gonna fight for Mazadov. You know, shout out to Mazadov, shout out to Icon, shout out to Game Break, shout out to Dean Tool. You know, when they put me on the card and all that and stuff, you feel me? I was happy about it because I was like, I can showcase what I can do, but I wasn't no dummy. I wasn't no dummy to it. Like I knew I had to like protect myself, and I knew like, yo, if y'all want me on the card, bro, like let it be MMA with gloves on, bro, because I'm trying to go somewhere with this shit.
Man, hell yeah, you going definitely somewhere with it, man. So it seems like you're kind of a student of the game. Seems like after you got that submission on the Contender Series, you said you learned it off of actually a fighter who's fighting this week, John Jones. When John Jones fought Machida, right? Can you speak on that a little bit?
So like, I learned that from John Jones. Like, so for instance, if you go back to like one of my amateur fights, this is like probably my third standing guillotine that I got against a person because it's not that I'm seeing it. It's like a muscle memory. It's like, hey, your neck's here. Boom, you forgot about this. Boom, you got long arms. And my thing is like, here you go. A lot of people don't realize like your neck and your head be right there for a lot of things, bro. And like, I noticed that when I started taking my training real for real. And like when I fought Peñas, you know, like we could scramble all on the ground and all this and stuff, bro. But a lot of people forget to protect their neck. Like Wu-Tang said, protect your neck. You feel me?
Hey, for real,
Like,
protect your neck.
you feel me? And I'm just like, well, do that. But a lot of people still don't do it because a lot of people want to be this. I gotta brawl him. No, bro, calm the fuck down. Don't let your fucking damn big measure contest your testosterone get up this high to the point you blow your fucking heart out. No, don't do that, bro. Like, you gotta remember, if you be training for about 45 minutes, an hour a day, every day, and you're calm when you're training, that's how I do in fighting. You like they always tell people, whatever you do in training, convert over to what you do in the fight or in the game or whatever. So if I'm gonna keep calm, bro, I'm gonna keep calm the whole time. Like, yes, some shit catch me off guard. That's everybody. But as long as you keep calm and moving out the way, like, you good, bro, you good. But I think a lot of people get in the moment of like, I'm in the big shows. I'm in the big league. I'm a fucking robot. No, bitch. Your style is different. That's why you got to this show. And people forget that. And not me. I'm not going to forget my style. Like, I'm wild with it. I'm calm with it. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain my style. I just fight. Like, I learn what I need to learn from people. I learn from my gyms. And I use it. And I just say, fuck it, man. I'll fight.
Speaking of your style and learning from, you know, people and learning from it, who are like 3 fighters that you would say that you could emulate your style after, or people that you think that was similar, or, you know, anything like that?
Okay, we're going to go Nikki Holster. He's a one championship kickboxer. Like, see,
I
a
know
lot of
him.
people.
I know him. He
Boom,
fight on one championship. I know about him.
boom, boom. So him, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Jose Aldo. Who? What dude? I don't know who that dude is.
You going Jose Aldo, leg kicker?
Yeah, leg kicker. And then I'm gonna have to go my boy John Jones, bro, because like I'm gonna be real with you. Like before I started fighting for real, when I was playing UFC 3, that's what I was playing with. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
But
that's a nice 3 right there to have in a comparison. I mean, especially your height and your frame at this division too at 185. Who are some of the scary guys that you would consider scary at 185, and who are some of the guys that you just think are too nice?
who? I'm supposed to be scared of? Or who I
No,
just
no,
think
no. Like
division?
who seems like, you know what I mean? Like who's scary out the 185 division besides Pereira? You know what I mean? Like and then who just seems too nice in the division when you see him, or you just get the presence of it, or it's just like, nah, man, he's.
So I'm gonna go with right now. I'm gonna say one of the scariest guys that's in. Oh, Jamal Hill. Oh, you talking about my style? Yeah, man. Me and Jamal got like a kind of replica style, kind of sort of. Do.
Okay.
But in the middleweight division, bro, scary right now. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Besides Pereira right now, nobody. I'm gonna be real. I ain't trying to like diss on nobody, nothing like that. Like I know all these dudes had their fights, whoop whoop. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like I really haven't really seen nobody, bro.
What about that rush? What about the cat they call Hamzat Chimaev? And what about that guy coming up to that 185 division?
I
He
fuck
ain't
with
work.
Chimaev.
Okay.
Oh shit. I fuck with Chimaev. Chimaev. I don't know how to say all these dudes' names. Okay.
All right. Well, hey,
Like
Kazmat. We'll just call him Kazmat.
Cosmac. Shit. Whatever. Damn. I'm not gonna remember that, but we're gonna try. But I respect him. He's hustling his way up the game, bro. But I don't feel like he's scared.
Okay.
He'll fighter.
Okay.
He'll fighter.
Okay.
Like dead ass, he'll fighter. But
Okay.
he's not scared of me. He's not
Got
scared of
it.
me.
Got it. I
The
mean,
nicest
yeah.
dude,
Mm-hmm.
middleweight right now, like slick with the moves or just like too patty cake.
Both.
Let's see here. Shit.
Yeah. Who you like? Who's slick with the moves? Who you like in that 185?
Okay, who's slick with the moves? Besides Izzy, who's slick in the moves in 185 right now.
You like that guy? You like what Driscus is over there doing, man? Driscus Duplessis fighting this week.
Who is that?
Oh, okay. South African cat. He's been making some little. Who did he just fight? He just fought Darren Till. Drickus Duplessis, South African cat. Yeah.
I think I know.
He has an awkward. He has an awkward striking stance and striking and everything. He fights this week against Derek Brunson.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I probably ain't seen him, whatever. At 185, I'm gonna say they're gonna probably be smooth with it, kind of like Ordeal that's like been trying to like make a little wave. Little wave in there. I'm gonna say Aaron Strickland because you feel me. He's been like kind of dude that's just been out there fighting more. He's straight up a brawler, but I'm a straight up say like he's slick with it. Kind of, and like he's a nice guy because you feel me. Like he on all on the Twitter. Woo woo.
Yeah.
But he's just cool with it because he's letting everybody know like, hey man, this is my character. I ain't trying to switch it up.
Right.
So he a nice guy with it. And me and him talked at the PI a month or 2 months back when I went up there. It's a cool dude, whatever. So like nice guy. He's slick with it. I'm gonna give it to Aaron. But besides that, like I said, Izzy.
Sean Strickland. Yeah, you got Strickland. Yep. That's all good.
So like like I tell a lot of people like I don't really like I don't diss nobody nothing like that, but like I analyze and see things and shit. But like right now I don't really see somebody like really scared right now. Like besides Pereira, like that's it. But like smooth and like nice, I'm gonna go with Aaron Strickland. I don't really see no mean guys right now because like even Dana when he said like bro like a lot of like these dudes are getting old and going out, and a lot of these dudes want to like show like they want to be fighters but don't really fight. Like they want to look apart but don't do it. Like I don't really know, man, because like I'm not trying to say it like, oh, like it ain't no slick dudes out there, because like I said, I ain't seen all the 185ers fight. You feel me?
Yeah,
That ass. But what I have seen is like a lot of people trying to get muscle, get big, and like just go out there and bang it out. But I'm like, bro, like I'm not about to get you. I'm not about to brawl with you, bro. Like if I'm
right,
if I
right.
can make
Why would I
this,
put myself in a vulnerable position when I could finish you this way? Either way it goes, right?
boom. You feel me? Like if
Bam.
you swing and miss me 3 times and you swinging for the fences, right? That's gonna kill you more than it's gonna kill me moving and ducking and moving out the way. Cause eventually I'm gonna open up and you're gonna be like, I can't go anymore. And then boom. So like I tell people, like, it's kind of hard for me to say who like woo woo, but like I tell people, like, yeah, I want to fight Pereira because he's like one of the scared dude. Like, dude ain't
Yeah.
playing no game. Like, bro, we gonna fight. We gonna motherfucking fight.
Man, hell yeah, man. Y'all don't know, man. 7-0 right now, representing Port City MMA, 6 finishes. I mean, one of the finishes that always standing out to me was the one against Dwight Dixon, won by a head kick. That one was vicious. It reminded me of something my boy Curtis did in the LFA. But let's just speak on this, man. You know, you finished your last 4 fights in every way possible. You know, you finished your fight by a choke. I think you finished your fight by decision. I think you finished your fight by a head kick. And I think you even finished your last fight by a right hook. So, I mean, what's next? Like, you know, do you go out there trying to do something that you haven't done next for the knockout? Because that's how it seems it's been playing out.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, even my coaches can tell you, bro. Like, when I fight, bro, I put it like this. It's simple as way I'm gonna say it like this. When you in camp, you supposed to be training. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
When you in weight camp, you ain't training. You thinking about what you got to do to get this weight off. So when I'm going to these fight camps, bro, I'm training, learning different stuff, different day, different this, doing this at training, you know, or I'm perfecting the same shit I've been doing over and over. Like Michael Jordan shot 1,000 shots a day, but we don't know how many shots he missed before all the 1,000 shots. You feel me? So that man could have been shooting 3,000, 5,000 shots. We don't know this. But the thing is that I know from knowing that type of knowledge and thinking like that is that if I give my all in this hour and a half, 45 minutes, trying to go balls to wall, doing shit that I normally know I'm not going to do in a fight or whatever, I know I'm progressing a lot more than a lot of these dudes. Because a lot of these dudes going to weight cut camp. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, and it's shameful because it's like you think like, oh, I'm ready for this dude. And you be like, sometimes you be like, damn, I feel shameful as fuck. Like, but I gotta cut this weight now. And it's like that shit kind of plays through some people fighters' heads and shit when they be going through. So I just kind of just be like, nah, bro, I'm in fight camp. Every day I get out of training. Oh, I'm 195. All right, then drink some water, eat some food, boom, 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 wake up, and hopefully I shoot back up to 200. Then people be like, you're skinny. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm just training. I'm training. Like, I don't want to be fat. I don't want my stomach being this, because if I'm training every day, the only thing that's gonna be different is that I have to boost my cardio up even more. That's it.
Man, I like that, man. Well, after you're done training, well, shit, you're just getting at this level though. So, I mean, for your opponents, like, do you ever go home and study them a little bit more, you know, instead of just what you're doing there at the gym with your coaches, to where it's like, nah, man, I need to do this on my own. I'm gonna go ahead and research his last 3 fights. You know, I'm gonna see some more weaknesses I can expose. Or are you just in it, just like, hey, right now I'm 7-0, everything's going good for me right now. I'm gonna just focus on my own.
Like my old coach has always told me, and this is how I think about it. Like, you know, to answer this question, I'm a martial artist. You know, at the end of the day, how much you want to say it and how much you don't want to say it and how much I don't want to say it, but deep down inside I know I'm a martial artist. So like my coach said, you're going to have to get trained for everything. Even being in bad situations, even being in good situations, even feeling like you got the upper hand, even when you feel like you about to shit yourself. I just think about what my coach said. I am a martial artist. You feel me? Here you go.
Nah, I feel that 100% on there. So, all right. So, with that being said, being a martial artist, a lot of people sometimes can't draw the line between being a martial artist and just being a fighter. That's like, the mental side of it too, being an actual martial artist. So that's one thing I love that you just said right there. Another thing, man, one thing that, I caught you saying, even though people die, the Reaper keeps them alive. Talk to dead homies in my head before I fight. Sometimes like, hey, we about to go get this money. Like, tell me a little bit about that in your mind state when you're walking out to that locker room and everything you do.
So, I'm gonna say this like this. Rest in peace to Gail. That's like one of my cousins that was kind of like real close to me and my extra brothers on my dad's side. Even though we all got hit up. Woo, woo. Rest in peace to all four of my brothers that got hit. I don't speak upon their names because I just don't do that. Long story. Woo, woo. But, you know, my homies know, and if they didn't know, they know. Like, man, I'm trying to make it, bro. Like, I don't want to worry about going to prison, worrying about somebody killing me because I had to do something to get some type of money from him, yada, 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 whoop, whoop. But my cousin knows, especially Gail knows, like, he the reason, dead ass, he's the reason why I kind of, like, converted to, like, all right, let me work a 9 to 5. Let me try to do this like this because I was in hot boy shit. I ain't gonna lie. But when he passed away, it hit me different because he died from cancer. And everybody else died from gunshots, ODing on pills. So it's something I was always used to. But I wasn't used to like like a natural death. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like I tell a lot of people, man, that shit bothers the fuck out of me. So like I tell people, man, when it's time for me to fight, man, I tell my home and get, hey bro, we got here, bro. Let's go out and have fun because like we want it. Like we gotta get this shit. Like it ain't for play. Like a lot of people already got their shit to the point they doing this for extra money in the building. They ain't for themselves. I'm doing this, bro, because like I don't got shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I feel that 100%, man. My man Slaughter, man, who's running Puff Sports Radio, he's in the chat right now. He always has a question. He always likes to ask, is there any family traditions or superstitions you guys got or you do?
Nah, man. You know what I tell people, man? I believe in Allah. I believe in what I want to believe in. So when it comes to certain spiritual stuff and stuff like this, I'm not gonna lie. I do like take stuff from other people cultures that I feel like I like, and I do believe this is right in some things. So like me doing certain stuff like tradition with family stuff, I rarely don't. Besides, pop up with my mom, smoke a joint with her, sometimes, sit on the porch with Pops, look at him while I'm smoking the joint, while he drunk as fuck, drinking the beer. You feel me? Talking to my uncle, about his fishing and stuff, talking, just talk, just doing what I normally do. You feel me? Like, ain't nothing gonna change because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be coming
That's some
back home.
Mobile, Alabama stuff. That's what you're doing out there in Mobile.
No. So in Mobile, that's strictly where I train at. I'm dead
Got it.
ass straight out of Pensacola, Florida. I live in
Got
Chicago and shit. But Mobile is strictly where I train out of. But like I never switch up. Like I tell people, I never switch up on the smallest things. I never switch up on the people that've been around. Because at the end of the day, it's either gonna be a couple of my friends, the person that's carrying my kid that's gonna be there for me. My mom, my pop, you feel me? Somebody that's been there before I started fighting, before all this is gonna be there. So I tell people, I don't forget the small things that we used to do. Like when my cousin Gil passed away, he used to pop up on me, smoke a joint with me, whoop, 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 and then he'll dip off and head back to North Carolina or whatever. You feel me? What you gotta do. So it's kind of like small things like, bro, I don't change up and do because it takes 2 seconds to switch up on somebody, but it also takes 2 seconds to be like, man, you been there for me, bro. I respect that. Like, let's let all the bullshit go. Let's, woo woo.
Man, I love that though, right there, man. And I'll be honest, man. I feel like sometimes people don't do this enough. you know. So I'm a man, and I'll be the first to do it. You know, like I gotta apologize to you, you know, because you know, when I first heard something out there was going on in the media like a year ago, you know, I had a thought, you know, and everything, and I was like, oh no, you know, and you know, after figuring out all the facts and figuring out all the details and the evidence and meeting you and talking to you, you know, I just want to apologize you from man to man, because I think sometimes people might hear stuff out there, get a wrong perception of somebody and judge them, maybe even say something or feel a certain way, but they might be wrong about it, but they never correct themselves and just, you know, come up and man up about it. So, you know, like when I heard that one thing that was going on with that female who attacked you, you know, with her family and jumped you, you know, like 3 different times, you know, I had a certain way, you know, just off of seeing a picture, as certain people can. So I just want to tell you, you know, man to man, you know, I apologize for that, and I think
Man,
sometimes people don't
appreciate
do
you
that
for the
enough.
apology, bro. Appreciate for the apology. But like I tell people, man, I put it like this, man. Never judge a book by its cover. You got to read those chapters. Like I tell people, man, if I did any type of thing, bro, I'm gonna be real. I'm a man of my words. You feel me? Like I don't sugarcoat shit before. Have I put my hands on a female before? Yes, I have. Have I even told that officer and even apologized to that female before? Because I got mad about whatever I didn't want to hear. You feel me? You know, and I did respect that female for not calling police on me or anything like that. But like I tell people, I'm a man, and if I do anything, my guy, I would sit and go to jail for anything I ever do, whatever. Would. But like I tell people, that shit's in the past. I don't do dumb shit like that no more. You feel me? That's in the past. And this situation when the girl and her family jumped on me, it was a self-defense thing. You can't jump on a person 3 times and not think like, okay, nobody's fucking protecting me now. Like the police ain't doing shit secure. Okay, I gotta fucking fight. And like I tell people, like I don't never judge a book by its cover. I only read the pages first, because things happen like people say. Like, you know, if you're a Christian or a Catholic, you know, people can relate. I don't really read the Bible like that too much, woo-woo. But they say trouble finds you even when you're doing good. You feel me? So I was out just drinking with the homies, and I said to come into my homeboy, not thinking these people actually hear me, you know, talk about it, because I'm drunk. We know we mind our own business. And by me saying something to my homeboy made y'all get mad and just jump on me. And I'm just right there thinking like, damn, troubles do just find you out of nowhere. And I'm just like, man, fuck this, bro. I'm not going out. And then even after my contender fight, like I went against my word, talking about, oh, I'm not going back to that club anymore, and da 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 da. And that dude straight up said, we don't like your kind here. You did all that bullshit. Oh, so I get jumped. Y'all want, you know what? It's okay. It's all right. I'll go home. And guess what? I'll hop on my video game. Fuck you mean.
Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, man. And see, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like controversy means nothing, man. We over succeed and conquer and become kings. Now we're gonna get into these quick sporadic questions real quick, man. Let's see. We rocking with it like this. Should fighters use steroids, yes or no?
Do who?
Should fighters use steroids, yes or no?
Fuck no, man. I'm telling you right now, bro. Even the people that stop using steroids and still get tested and that shit comes up clean, bro, you still got that shit in you, bro. You need some type of genetic hormone stuff to make you feel like you more invincible or something like that, bro. If you want to be invincible, bro, like you want to go through something, like you want to get strong, bro, like make your fucking mind go through some shit. Make that bitch be, I can't fucking think, I'm gonna kill myself. But don't kill yourself. Just make your mind go into that state like, damn, bro, if I'm finna die in this situation right now, bro, I need to know it's flight or fight. You feel me? Like, I need to go all out. And I feel like if you got that natural type of instinct, bro, you don't need no motherfucking steroids, bro. So fuck no. Fighters do not need to take steroids. You better build that motherfucking testosterone when you can't put your wiener in something, or can't motherfucking fucking, you feel me? Like you can't see your kids and shit. You better build that testosterone level up like a motherfucker. Something gonna gotta kick. Cause I ain't finna stick no shit in my arm, leg, ass, where the fuck it goes. Cause I don't know. I'm gonna be real with you. I smoke this gas and talk my shit. But no, hell no. I ain't about to do that shit. I got enough testosterone levels to keep it going.
Speaking of no needles, I mean, on the other side of the needles, the positive side, got a couple of tattoos on you. You know, some people comparing you to the Tekashi 6ix9ine. On the other side, you know, they say the comparisons look like 21 Savage in the face, but I ain't here for that. Who got the best ink in the game right now? Whose tattoos are you rocking with in the UFC? Who got the big back tats that you like, or who, you know what I mean? Who got some
Man, I'm
nice
about to
ink?
fuck with my boy Max Holloway, bro. I'm being real with you. My boy Max, bro, got the hardest back tag. I'm sorry, bro. I know second will be Tony Ferguson, though. But I had to go with my boy Max, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Blessed era.
And
Blessed era.
then,
I
like,
got it.
if you want to be real with you, one of the cool vatos, you feel me? What's that boy that fighting Corey? What's his name? He's getting ready to fight
Corey Sanhagen, Cheeto
Cheetah.
Rivera.
Cheeto. Yeah, you should Cheeto. You feel me? But my boy got it. You feel me? Hey, and on some real shit, bro. This is on some real shit, bro. Shout out to his daughter, bro. Like, you feel me? I know, like, you know, she got the disability, bro. I respect that man, bro, for like taking care of his family, bro, and doing that. Like, I know I ain't trying to say no clout chasing nothing like that, but that is a lot to do, bro. Cause I got like an autistic brother, and I know how that shit goes, bro. And like, I really do respect that man, bro. Like,
Got it.
from
Yeah.
like Florida all the way to the coast, bro. So yeah.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Yeah, he's over here on my side right here, man. When he walked out to his last fight, he had the whole arena jamming, man, on some Jamaican Bob Marley stuff, man. So if there was one rule in MMA that you would change, what would it be?
Man, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Damn. I'm really gonna say leg locks, bro. I'm gonna say that.
Okay. All right. Would you prefer to wrestle with Bo Nickel or get leg kicks with Izzy?
Boy, I wrestle with Bo nigga and leg kick with Izzy. I do both of them. That shit ain't gonna phase me. Fuck.
All right. I like that.
I'm gonna be real with you, Bo. If your ass paying attention to this podcast or whatever we mention you in this motherfucker, just know, bro, I fucks with you, but you ain't gonna wrestle fuck me in sparring, in no fucking grappling, cause I'm gonna give you all I can give you. And if you see me, keep motherfucking going and try to kill me, bro. And Izzy, if you ever is listening to this or whatever the case may be, when we ever do fight or spar or whatever the case may be, giving them slick ass feints, kicks that I'll be seeing. You feel me? And then do the Michael Jackson when you do it.
Yeah, you got it all. You got it all mapped out. Favorite fight movie of all time?
Favorite fight movie, but we're gonna have to go with Bruce Lee, bro. Enter the Dragon. When that boy told that boy when he fought Chuck Norris, that motherfucker said, I'm going to stretch these bones out real quick. We gonna fight. You stretched out Chuck Norris? All right, well, I'm good. Let's fight.
What you remember about Sho'nuff though? You better kiss those Converse like Sho'nuff. What you don't remember Sho'nuff?
Is that the black dude with the big ass afro?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Boy, look, okay.
Come on now.
I was a kid.
Come
I was
on.
probably around like 9, 10 years old. It's kind of crazy. I still remember that because I was like, yeah, that's him. Not like that. I fucked with his style, you know that. But he had that funk, that he had that soul in it. But I ain't gonna let him work. He gave Bruce Lee a little run for his money.
You can't replace that.
He gave Bruce Lee a little run for his money though, because Bruce was like, man, what the fuck do I do right now? Like, come on. So. Yeah, man. Damn. Why?
Right. So this lines up perfect though. Who you rocking with? Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, Chuck Norris. Who's the best fighter of all time?
Man, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I can't say Bruce Lee is the greatest of all time. You know, rest in peace to him, because we haven't seen him actually compete and fight like for real with a lot of people. But I'm gonna have to say Muhammad Ali, man, because Chuck Norris, you know, he did the strategy, you know, he went in there and competed and stuff. But Muhammad Ali, man, you know, he been through the war, even with the KKK, with the Muslim stuff, with the mafia. You know, he was around all that era shit that was going on. You feel me? So that's like in that time, bro, in history, if you really want to sit down and think about it, bro, that's like you got to put that man in the greatest of all times, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, I feel you on that. Before I didn't bring him in the conversation because I just kept it MMA related. then I start throwing them in, and, you know, fighters start saying Muhammad Ali. And I'm like, yeah, you got to, you know, it's for everything he stands for, just beyond that. You know, like, he literally was like, I ain't fighting in the war. Take my belt. I'll go do time in the jail right now because, you know, I don't believe in that. So, yeah, I like that. I like that. Hey, man, I just want to say thanks for giving me this time, man. It wasn't supposed to be this long, man. You know what I mean? But, man, that's how it goes sometimes. The floor is yours right now. Shout out your sponsor. Shout out your city. Shout out your people. I mean, has there been any good MMA people reaching out to you? Any of them out there giving you some good advice? You know what I mean? Trying to link up and train or anything like that? The floor is yours, though.
Man, look, let me go ahead and shout out Mako Tech. Let me go ahead and shout out Bill Haven Cars. Let me go ahead and shout out Green Light District, Ridge Construction. I got to shout out my teams, Fusion, Port City, Gracie, Downtown. I got to shout out the people that's been rocking with me on and off camera. You know, shit, Pensacola. Y'all already know y'all rocking with your boys. So I don't even gotta say, you know, I fuck with you all the way, long way. I fucks with all my fans that have been rocking with me for the long run. Even like Kendrick Lamar said this, you know, if you hope you still a fan when shit hit the fan, bro, because at the end of the day, I'm doing this for me, my family, but also at the same time, I'm doing this for my fans and people that's rocking with me. I want to shout out the MMA Locker Rooms for putting me on the podcast, bro. I want to shout out to any other podcast interviews that I do, you know. Shout outs for tuning in to this podcast, you know, and respecting everybody and keeping it RG, PG, whatever you want to call it.
We keep it real. We keep it real on here with Locker Room. We keep it real.
Man, I just want to shout out First Round Management. I want to shout out Abe. I want to shout out Malky. I want to shout out, you know, just everybody, bro. Like, everybody that helps me, bro. Like, my city, the team, the people that been around me, my teammates. Like, everybody, bro, because I ain't just doing this shit just to be a clout chasing and just being a light. No, bro, I'm doing this to let everybody know, bro. If I can do it with tattoos all on my face and all this and shit with no felonies, bro, and show motherfuckers that, hey, bro, you can show motherfuckers that I look like this, but I'm actually doing this. Like, man, go out there and go get that bag, bro, and go out there and go show, like, man, you can live a different type of life. You feel me? So
yes, sir.
That's the main thing, bro. So shout out to everybody that's rocking with me and loving you, boy.
Love it, man. Love it, man. So, man, that's how it goes right here. MMA Locker Room, man. You already know, man. You got SD Dumas right here. It's fight next week after this fight. 4 times?
4 times. You already know, man. We got to give it to him.
Yes, sir. Fight next week after this fight, UFC 285 versus Josh Fram. You know, short notice replacement. But I don't know what the betting line is going to be. But, yeah, I think he's going to be a big favorite out there. And, you know, if you guys are bettors out there, I think he's going to win some money too, man. I predict, you know, first round finish. You know, if not, second round, he's going to win by a flying knee. That's what I'm calling there, man.
Well, appreciate it, bro. Like I tell everybody like this. I don't look for the finish. I just always tell myself I'm going to fight you for 15 minutes. So that's how I think in the ring, bro. You get caught, you get caught.
That's how it goes, man. Hey, and let me guess, man. The best hood out of all is fatherhood, right?
Best hood is fatherhood. You know, here it is also too, bro. Best hood besides that too, that's next to it, is really, bro, being your own self hood. Because if you can't be yourself, bro, like, you don't got no hood, bro. You don't got nothing. You can't be no fatherhood. So be your own self hood. You feel me? And free that boy Pablo Hood Wolf. Hey, that boy get out in 1 year though. Free that boy. But,
yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You know how it is, man. MMA Locker Room. All y'all, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment. You know, follow him on his YouTube, follow him on his Instagram, follow him on his Twitter too. Show him some love, because guaranteed, man, he's about to be blowing up, man. 7-0, one of the hottest prospects out of Florida right now. You know, so you might as well get in tune now. You know, so don't worry about them other shows out there. MMA Locker Room, seconds out. We the best out.